Hello everyone, and welcome to the top 10 most important transfer news and rumours. Today is the 29th of February 2024. Anthony, Alphonso Davis, De Gea and Xabi Alonso are all in the news today. Please subscribe to Fancy Football and remember to hit the notification bell. Okay, let's take a deep dive into the world of football transfers. Manchester United is reportedly open to selling Brazilian winger Anthony, according to the Daily Mail. Anthony has had a terrible second season thus far and has not scored in his last 20 Premier League games. In the summer of 2022, the winger signed for Ajax for an eye-watering £86 million, but after overseeing him in the Netherlands, manager Erik ten Hag led the initiative, and he hasn't yet reached his full potential. Anthony is now considered one of the worst acquisitions in Premier League history, having failed to score or provide an assist in 20 league appearances. The future of Erik ten Hag at Manchester United is still up in the air as the squad gets ready for a crucial week. It is thought that should they determine in the upcoming months that a manager change is necessary, Sir Jim Ratcliffe's Ineos group has examined possible ten Hag successors. United is reportedly interested in Brighton coach Roberto de Zerbi, who is also seen as a strong contender to succeed Pep Guardiola at Manchester City. According to a reliable source, Ratcliffe is not completely sold on ten Hag, who oversaw United's 10th Premier League loss of the season against Fulham on Saturday. Officials at United acknowledge that there is noise around ten Hag's status, but they also think that if they win the FA Cup and place in the top 4, they may still have a great season. Juventus is still reportedly interested in Teun Koopmeiners, but Atalanta has set a high price tag of €65 to €70 million for him, according to sources from Tuttosport. The Italian team has set a hefty price to stave off possible bidders in an effort to hang on to the midfield player. Bart Baving, Koopmeiners' agent, has been in contact with Juventus to explore his client's future. The 26-year-old is reportedly attracting interest from a number of Premier League teams as well, suggesting that there is a competitive market for his talents. According to sources, Liverpool has contacted Xabi Alonso's agent, although it's unclear if a deal can be reached. Jurgen Klopp stated last month that he will be departing Anfield at the end of the season to take a break from football, and the Reds are considering their choices to replace him. Although it seems doubtful that the Reds will make their official move until a new sports director is hired, Alonso swiftly became the front-runner to succeed Klopp. Roberto de Zerbi of Brighton, Julian Nagelsmann of Germany, Thomas Tuchel of Bayern Munich, and Thomas Frank of Brentford are a few of the names being mentioned as possible replacements for the Liverpool manager. However, it was soon evident that Alonso was their main choice to replace Klopp. According to German newspaper Sport Bild, Liverpool has sent a request to the Spanish player's agency, Inaki Ibaki, Ibanez, and Bayer Leverkusen has been advised explicitly of their managerial pursuits. Leverkusen is aware that Alonso has strong emotions about perhaps returning to Anfield, but he is presently projecting a picture of a man who wants to be a part of the Bundesliga team's future. Alphonso Davis, a defender for Bayern Munich, has reportedly been contacted by Real Madrid and has promised the team he would join them in the summer, according to The Athletic. Davies' current contract with Bayern Munich expires in 2025, but Los Blancos have persuaded him not to renew it, so Bayern may need to cash in at the next chance. Barcelona and other English teams have been keeping an eye on Davies' contract situation with Bayern Munich, but they will likely be disappointed. With a fresh challenge set to be accepted after making over 180 appearances for Bayern since joining them from MLS team the Vancouver Whitecaps in 2019, Spain is his preferred next destination. Prior to the summer transfer window, Barcelona is allegedly considering a possible free move for former Manchester United goalkeeper David de Gea. After leaving Manchester United in the summer, de Gea is still a free agent. After failing to find a new club during the previous 9 months, the custodian has had a miserable season on the sidelines. However, Mundo Deportivo reports that Barcelona is now showing interest in the player. In an attempt to expand their alternatives for goalkeeping, the financially pinched Catalans are considering a possible strategic free transfer. Aston Villa midfielder Douglas Luiz is allegedly a target for Manchester City, according to Football Insider sources. Coach Pep Guardiola of City is eager to get Luiz back to the Etihad Stadium, where he played before moving to Aston Villa 5 years ago, despite strong interest from Arsenal. Throughout his 37 appearances in all competitions, Luiz, 25, has been a star player for Aston Villa, netting 10 goals and dishing out 7 assists. Guardiola is paying attention to his outstanding displays and believes he would be a great asset to City's midfield. Aston Villa may be convinced to let go of their highly valued midfield player for a transfer fee of up to £100 million, according to reports. With Jorginho's contract with Arsenal expiring this summer, his agent has raised the possibility of a return to Serie A. Santos told TV Play in Italy he'd suit Lazio more, in the presence of coach Sarri, who already knows his characteristics very well. but also Juve, who has a great director of sport like Cristiano Giuntali, who he spent many years with at Napoli. The 32-year-old, who famously switched teams to Arsenal from Chelsea last season, has established himself as a key member of the Gunners' midfield. Interestingly, Mikel Arteta, the manager of Arsenal, gave him the captain's armband in place of the standing captain, Martin Odegaard. Although Jorginho has the option to stay at Arsenal for another season, his future at the Emirates is still up in the air. João Santos, his agent, hinted at the prospect of a Serie A return, listing Lazio as a desirable destination along with Juventus, AC Milan, Inter, and his previous team, Napoli. It has been reported by Sunsport that Mason Greenwood's future at Manchester United will be determined before the end of May. Making a resolution a priority between now and the conclusion of the season is what new owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe has instructed a group of his closest advisors to do. Before deciding, he wants to discuss Greenwood with the supporters group and other top club executives. As far as Sunsport is aware, manager Erik ten Hag has stated unequivocally that while he would welcome the player's return, it works for all parties. According to a source, Jim Ratcliffe wants it resolved by the end of May so they can go into the summer knowing what's happening. Barcelona is interested in Mason, but they won't make a move or hold any conversations until the end of May. There is currently a 50/50 possibility that Mason will make a comeback. Finally, on the top biggest transfer news and rumour of the day. Goalkeeper Ramaj of Ajax is allegedly a target for many Premier League powerhouses, including Arsenal, Manchester United and Chelsea, this summer. Ramaj, who joined Ajax from Eintracht Frankfurt in the summer, signed a contract that will keep him with the Dutch team through 2028. Though Ajax has had a difficult season, the 22-year-old goalkeeper has shown great promise, giving up just 26 goals in 17 league games. Additionally, Christian Falk of Sport Bild has revealed that teams interested in signing him include Arsenal, Manchester United, and Chelsea, sparking rumours of a possible transfer to the English Premier League. Thanks for watching our video on Fancy Football. Do remember to subscribe, like and share this video as we bring you more football news and transfer